Hello, year one. It is time for our lovely RE lesson today. We're going to home in today on Christianity, and we're going to look at special places for Christians and the religion Christianity. So you may know some lovely special places. You may be a Christian and you may know lots of special places, and that's absolutely fantastic. And if you're not a Christian, remember that is always okay. Your religion is your choice, and what you believe is up to you, but we have to be respectful. So today we're going to learn a little bit about Christianity and the religion being a Christian and what they believe. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and then we're going to get cracking. So, okay. So hopefully you can see my screen. And we're going to start with a little bit of feed forward time. Now, we usually do this when we cover some topics so that we can just remind ourselves, just jog our memories of what happened in the previous lesson. So, who worships in these places? Can you remember the religions that we looked at last time? I know it was a long time ago, but can you remember who might look in these temples or places of worship? Okay, so first, this one here. You remember who might worship in a place like this? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Muslims would worship in a place like this. And can you remember the name of it? It is a mosque. Absolutely. Excellent work, team. Then we've got another religion here. And I remember they had two kinds of temples, two special places that they would go to, and they're different names. Okay, so firstly, can you remember what religion it is? Is Buddhism or Buddhists, okay, and they have these kind of temples. Remember, they also may have a shrine at home, which sounds brilliant. Okay, this one, oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? I love the kind of water features out the front and the lovely domes. What might that one be called? Tricky. Okay, let's jog our memories. It's a stupa, okay, and this one, it's got lots of levels and lots of lovely roofs, and I love the color. That's called a pagoda. Okay, excellent. So that was just a quick feed forward, just a revision of what we did last time. So like I said to you today, we're going to be exploring Christians' special places, and our unit is all about special places. We've looked at your special places, we've looked at lots of world religions, and now we're going to home in on Christianity. So do you remember what Christianity is? Okay, I'll give you just a second at home, maybe to talk with people. What do you think Christianity is? Okay, excellent. So Christianity is a religion, okay, where they believe in God and they believe in Jesus. So do you remember the name of the special place that they go to worship? They go there to pray. They go there to have kind of religious ceremonies. They go there to sing and praise and worship. What is that called? Excellent. It's called a church. So they don't only have churches that are special to them. There are many other special places around the world that mean special things to Christians. So in each kind of area, there are churches that they may go to with other Christians to celebrate. But around the world, there are kind of famous special places for Christians. And let's look at some of those. So many Christians go on a pilgrimage. Okay, and that's our key word today, to visit special places around the world. What is a pilgrimage? You may have never heard of that before, but there's a little clue in that picture. What is that person doing? What are they wearing? Excellent. So they're going on a kind of adventure. So a pilgrimage is a long journey. So some Christians go on a pilgrimage, which is like a long journey to visit special places around the world that are special because of their religion. They're special because of things that God may have done there, or special because of the links to Jesus, that kind of thing. So pilgrimage is a special journey. Christians like to visit special places that Jesus would have been to when he was alive. It makes them feel special, and it makes them feel super close to God, because we know that God, he's not here on earth at the moment, is he? But he's omnipresent. He's all around us. Okay, that's what Christians believe. And you may be a Christian, you may not be a Christian, but it's important to learn about other religions so that we learn to respect them. Many of these places are far away. So you can see on the map, this is our country, isn't it? The United Kingdom. And one of the special places is Jerusalem, which is all the way over here underneath Turkey, next to Egypt, all the way over here. Big distance away, isn't it? Okay, a big plane journey to get there. So this is a picture of Jerusalem. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, I really like the kind of churches and the lovely, beautiful buildings. And this building here looks beautiful. It looks like a big golden chocolate egg on top, doesn't it? Okay, and there you can see here a lovely special symbol to Christians, and there might be another one on here. You can see one here. What are they? And there's one right in front of us here. They're crosses, aren't they? And they are special to Christians because they believe that Jesus died on the cross. Okay. So Jerusalem is a very holy place for Christians. Jesus spent a week there before he died. And we've said that he died on a cross, and that's why there are lots and lots of crosses in Jerusalem. And that's why some Christians, they may wear a cross around their neck. Okay. Now, they believe that Jesus was resurrected here. That means brought back to life. Okay. So Jesus, unfortunately, he was killed. But if you're a Christian, you believe that he was brought back to life, which is very, very exciting. And Christians may go on a pilgrimage to visit the same places that Jesus would have visited while he was there. They're trying to do that same journey that Jesus did, okay, because it makes them feel closer to God. And it's not only Christians that have these special journeys or Christians that have special places. Each world religion, like some of the other religions we looked at, like Judaism, okay, like Islam, they will have special places that they might go to visit. And we might learn about those in another RE lesson. Another special place, so we've had Jerusalem. That's a very special place to Christians. We've also got Bethlehem. Now, we know from our previous unit around Christmas that Christians love Bethlehem because they believe it was where Jesus was born. And we kind of performed a little nativity in school, didn't we? And we had our Jesus and Mary, and we had the manger and things like that. And there's a place in Bethlehem called Manger Square. Why do you think it was called Manger Square? What happened in the manger? Cast your minds back to the nativities that we do sometimes at Christmas. Okay, you may have been in one before at Greenridge, or the coronavirus. You're absolutely right. Jesus, they said they think that he was born in a stable in a manger. Okay, and Mary and Joseph were there. And we've got lots of shepherds and wise men and lots of animals. Okay, it was a very, very, very special day. Another special place. So we've got Jerusalem, we've got Bethlehem, and now we've got Nazareth. And again, from the clues in this picture, we can already see a very Christian area. They've got lots and lots of crosses already. Okay, and the weather always looks beautiful in these places, doesn't it? So Nazareth is a special place, as it is the place where Christians believe that Jesus spent his childhood. Okay, so he was born in Bethlehem, grew up in Nazareth, and unfortunately died, but came back to life in Jerusalem. Okay, it's also the special place where Angel Gabriel visited Mary and told her that she would give birth. And that's something that we look at in our nativity stories as well. Some Christians like to walk between Nazareth and Bethlehem, and you can see the walk here, the dotted line. This is Nazareth, this is Bethlehem, and it says that it takes them 2 days to walk. That's a lot of walking, my friends, isn't it? That's a lot of walking. Another couple of very special places. One of them is in our country, and one of them is in a country that's close to us, in Italy. So this is the Vatican in Rome. Okay, so we've got Nazareth, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and now we've got a couple of places nearer to us. We've got the Vatican in Rome in Italy. This is home to the Pope, who is head of the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, so that's another kind of section of almost Christianity, but they're Catholics. Okay, they also believe in God. And then there's Canterbury Cathedral, which looks beautiful, doesn't it? A nice big cathedral in England. This is where the Archbishop of Canterbury is, who is the leader of the Church of England. Okay, so he's the leader of the church in our country. So some Christians may also visit graveyards, and you might have a church near you. Now, we don't actually have one on Berryfields, but there are churches around Aylesbury. You may have visited a church and maybe paid respect to a loved one. You may also maybe visit a gravestone, and some people do visit gravestones, and they have a special tree or a special bench there to remember someone, and they're quiet places that you can go to show respect. Some Christians may visit statues. Okay, that should be a statues, I do apologize. Statues or memorials to pray for soldiers or famous people who've died. And there's lots of these. In London, we have a big ceremony each year, and there's lots of kind of statues that people pay respect to. So your challenge today, my friends, is I'd like you to learn a little bit more about one of the special places for Christians. So maybe you can go back through the video, have a look again at Jerusalem, have a look again at Nazareth, have a look at Bethlehem, or you could look at the Vatican in Italy, or you could look at the cathedral that is in England, okay, in Canterbury. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to draw a picture of it, tell me what you've drawn, and then do a little bit more research on it. Why is it special for Christians? Why is Nazareth special? Why is Bethlehem special? Why is Jerusalem special? Okay, so draw a little picture and summarize in your own words why it is special for Christians. Okay, and we may look at other religions in the future. I can't wait to see your beautiful pictures, the wonderful places that you will draw, and I can't wait to see your lovely explanations. I hope you learned something new today about the Christian religion. Okay, thank you very much.